That got us thinking. There's a lot of legacy challenges. One of the great things about Wi-Fi is if you buy a Wi-Fi 6 product, it's going to work with a product that was shipped in 1999. So there are many other wireless, protocols that can claim that. That pretty much anything that you've bought in the past will work with anything that you're buying now. The flip side of that is that the old stuff can also drag you down. So in 6 gigahertz, the plan that's been written into the IEEE spec, the 11AX IEEE spec, and also the plan for the industry certification effort is that in 6 gigahertz, only 11AX will be allowed. It will be the baseline. There won't be B, there won't be A, there won't be N, there won't be AC, it will be AX only. And that will bring to life even more the features of AX that are in the standard and also in our products. And I got a couple examples to show you what I mean by that. Another problem, challenge that Wi-Fi has experienced is when you have a lot of networks. The amount of management frames that exist on today's public networks can sometimes outnumber the number of data frames. So these are pie charts that are from a measurement campaign that KDDI did on very congested public networks. And they found evidence that, again, management frames are things like, clients asking APs, what channel should I be on? Or, do you have any other networks available that I can scan to? Or clients or your iPhones, for example, will scan every SSID that's still in your memory every few seconds. So these are this is like, chatter, network management, capacity that's taken away from the network. And there's a lot of that on other networks. So there's a program in Wi-Fi land called OCE, tried to address some of this. That's a big step forward. But there's still a lot of legacy non-OCE devices, APs and whatnot. And so 6 gigahertz gives us a chance to clean all that up from the beginning. So the IEEE spec has essentially 3 improvements that will be mandatory for 6 gigahertz. So this management clutter will be cut down significantly because clients will have a lot more constraints on the amount of probe requests that they can send out. No wildcard SSIDs, for example, are allowed. Clients already have to go scan 2.4 and 5. You already have to do that. So while you're doing that, why not learn directly from that AP what they're doing at 6 gigahertz? Most APs will probably very few APs will actually be 6 gig only. Probably almost every AP will have at least 2, 4, or 5 in combination with 6. So while you're talking to that AP in the 2.4 band or the 5 gig band, learn about what it's doing in the 6 gig band. That way you don't have to go over the air in the 6 gig band to determine its capabilities and what channel it's operating on and whatnot. So basically leverage the management frames already being set in 2.4, remove them completely out of 6 gig. We'll also be mandating transmit power control. So in cellular, cell breathing is a very useful way of managing interference between networks. We've never been able to do that because there's never been a time and a place where the Wi-Fi industry could mandate that clients would behave according to the way the access point is telling them to in terms of transmit power control. And 6 gigahertz, that would be mandatory. And then in terms of just basic scanning, if you don't hear any APs in 2.4 and 5, and clients want to go scan in the 6 gig band to see, they don't trust the APs, they want to go scan themselves. Now scanning is not allowed on every single channel. So the numbers of channels that you're allowed to scan on is limited, and clients also have to wait longer before they can go scan. Again, reducing management clutter. So that's what IEEE has done to try to fix some of the long-standing problems in 6 gigahertz. Now I want to move one step further. The 11AX spec itself has a lot of features. Not all of them are being released in sort of this first batch. The industry is going to have another release in a couple of years with more features. If you were in the demo room, you probably saw the best AX feature there is. Interestingly enough, it's in the second release, but that's uplink multi-user MIMO. If you saw the demo of a bunch of phones all on tripods and they are all transmitting at the same time in an AP with multiple antennas is somehow receiving all the packets even though they're interfering with each other on the same channel. That's uplink multi-user MIMO. It's probably the best feature in AX. We have it now. The industry itself will be supporting it in the years to come. Here's a rate range plot of the benefit of uplink multi-user MIMO. Frankly, it looks just like the rate range plots that we showed when we did 11N. When we went from G to N, we hyped MIMO. So you got to use spatial multiplexing. You get both a peak throughput advantage and you also get a rate range advantage. You get higher rates at longer ranges. And uplink multi-MIMO is the same thing. It uses the same physics, it uses the same signal processing.